Hey guys. Okay, so I'm calling this one Essentially Simple because we're using 4 colors, pretty much 3 shades of purple and silver, and because my last video showed you guys how I mix my paint, I wanted to show you guys how I laid down my base paint for my paintings. And I use a spreader, and it ends up leaving lines, but we cannot have lines in our base when we're doing a Dutch pour because it will make a difference. Sometimes the lines will stay there. So what I end up doing is I pick up the canvas, and then all the paint ends up flowing off the canvas and the lines end up disappearing. What that does as well is it helps level all the paint, so it gets rid of any like thick areas of the paint. That will all separate, that will all be gone, which is nice. So then you have a nice level playing field for all the paint, which is perfect. So it ends up being all nice and shiny and ready for you to put your paint down. So and then you also cannot forget, you want to torch it as well, and that helps get rid of any possible bubbles that might pop up as it's drying, which would end up, separating your paint that you have over top of the bubbles, which could mess up your painting. Okay, so I also want to tell you too that the silver, any kind of metallic paint that you have, like silver, gold, pretty much I found it silver and gold, they can tend to be, they can hide in the paint. So you end up having to make them a little thicker consistency than the other paint. So if you look and see, it's not falling through, it's like staying nice on top, which is what we want. We don't want it to fall through, because then you're able to still see it in the painting, which is nice. Because if it falls through, then you end up losing it. So by making it a little thicker consistency, it stays on top, you're able to still see it. So next time I have to mix up another bottle, which will probably be gold soon, I'll have to do a video on how I mix up my metallic paints, because it is a little bit different consistency. It has to be a little bit thicker, cannot be liquid like the paints, the other ones. So it's all a yeah, it can get interesting. So anyways, but I'm still trying to get used to this blower. It's not the same as my other one, so it's taking a while, but it's coming along. I'm very happy with this painting, but I did take the blowing a lot slower than normal, and I left the fine-tuning to just blowing it out with my mouth, because I know it had gotten to the point where I could use my old blower, and I could just blow out a painting and ta-da, there we go, we're good to go. But I'm not confident enough with this new one where I can do that. So by the time I got done with this painting, I was definitely out of breath. It was like, whew, oh my goodness. So but we will get there. So, but I was able to find this camera angle where I can show you guys and not have my head in the way, so you guys don't have to see my dreads all the time anymore. So that's a good thing. And you can actually see how the picture evolves now. But also another cool thing is, a lot of times people just blow the paint out, the colored paint, but I wanted to let you know that you can actually blow the white paint back onto it. That is another thing. So don't be afraid that if you feel like like let's say you feel like, you blew it out and then, oh, well, I don't like the shape of that. You can blow the white back onto it to change the shape of the purple or, whatever color you're working with. But I really like the combination, the silver and that Modern Masters Amethyst really added some nice sheen to these colors, and the Amsterdam Blue Violet added that nice deep dark shadow effect to these. And with this dry reveal, I love being able to see the canvas, the texture of the canvas beneath it. It's absolutely beautiful. But I hope you guys see, there's my iris right there. I think it looks kind of like an iris. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, let me know. I've been having fun with Google Translator and answering questions through French and Russian and Korean, and it's been really fun. So yes, I've been enjoying myself. And if I ever am not on here for a while, check me out on Instagram. I tend to post there if I've been sick or not feeling well, which happened in February. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.